Assalamu alaikum everyone. In this video we are going to do 2015 question 15 is from paper 1. So in this question you are given mean, SD and all of these things. So whenever you see these things, the first thing you should have in your mind is the topic name statistics. And then next thing in the question we have also standard score. So if you see these words, you should already know it's from part B question and it's a standard score question. So next thing coming in your mind should be the formula of standard score, which is marks minus the mean over the SD. Okay, like this. So that should be your question. That should be your formula for this question required. And then now let's move on with the question. So first of all, so it's about one guy whose name is David, and then he got marks for his exams for maths and science, and then both of them have their mean and SD already given, and you're also given the standard score of the maths examination. So just for whichever you are already given, please do that formula first. For example, we are given the maths one, so we have to do maths things first. This one, okay, these green parts. So in these green parts, let's do it. Our standard score is negative 0.5. And what's the marks given? We don't know yet, right? So let's just write X. And how about the mean? Mean 66 and the SD is 12. Okay, until here it should be okay, yeah. And then next thing you should do is, of course, calculation. Find the marks. That's what you need in part A actually. So if you find the marks, then you can already get some other things. So just move this 12 to the other side. It's divided here. If you move there, it will be times. So negative 0.5 times 12, you do that first. Negative 0.5 times 12, you should be able to get negative 6. And then also move this negative 66. This is a minus here. If you move there, it will be a plus. So it becomes negative 6 plus 66, and the final answer for your X will be 60. Yes, that is your marks for the David in maths. And then next, it's asking you, David gets 49 marks in science exam. You already know the marks of him. You already know the marks, the mean, the SD. Can you find the standard score without even looking what the question needs? Well, actually we can. Let's start doing it first. So it will be for the science, the standard score will be marks minus the mean over the SD. And you should be able to get that as, please use calculator, and you should be able to get that as negative 0.3. And what's the question asking, by the way? So David gets and then he says that he performs better in science exam than in maths exam. Is this true or not? The standard score of his science is negative 0.3, while the maths exam is negative 0.5. Negative 0.5. This is maths and this is science. So which one do you think is better? If 0 is in the middle, then the more you're on the left, the more negative you are, the worse you are from the whole class. But then if you are more positive, your results are, as your standard score is positive and bigger, then that means you're performing much better than the others. But now his is both are negative. He is less than the average, of course, and still we have to see like which one is better relatively, maths or science. Which one do you think actually? The higher the standard score, the better performance you did. So in other words, science is better. So he was actually correct. So you just write negative 0.3 is larger than negative 0.5. So he performs better in the science exam than in maths exams. That's why the claim is agreed. What you have to do is actually calculate the standard score. That's your first step. Next step, you have to compare the standard scores. The second step, and the last, just write the correct word. Cool. So that's all for this question. Hope you like it. Thank you.